Welcome back to the channel, where today we're bringing you something truly extraordinary. The car we're reviewing isn't just another exotic machine, it's the embodiment of mechanical perfection and design philosophy pushed to its absolute limits. This is the 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon, a car that carries a name rooted in precision and complexity, taken from the world of horology, and it's only fitting, because this machine operates with the kind of elegance and intricacy you'd expect from a luxury timepiece, but at 250 miles per hour. Today, we're going to walk you through every detail that makes the Tourbillon more than just a hypercar. It's a statement of what's possible when engineering and artistry converge. At first glance, the Tourbillon doesn't just catch your eye, it locks it in place. The front end is low, sculpted, and impossibly clean for a car pushing so much air. The redesigned horseshoe grille has been slightly widened, now integrated more organically into the sweeping lines of the carbon fiber body. The air intakes are larger but more hidden, channeling air to the radiators without disrupting the visual harmony. The LED headlights are razor-thin, split into elegant arcs that frame the front in a way that feels both modern and unmistakably Bugatti. Every curve, every slit, every visible line has a purpose, it's an aesthetic dictated by physics. As you move to the side, the proportions immediately strike you. The Tourbillon sits lower than its predecessor, with a longer wheelbase and wider stance that give it presence even when stationary. The iconic Bugatti C-line has been reinterpreted with more tension, wrapping around the cockpit like a blade. The surfaces flow seamlessly from one to the next, aided by active aero panels that adjust depending on speed and road conditions. The wheels are lightweight forged alloys with a design that looks like it belongs on a concept car, but here they are, production ready. Even the mirrors have been replaced with camera pods, reducing drag while giving you a better view than any glass could. And the doors, they open in a theatrical scissor-style motion that feels as though the car is inviting you into something sacred. Around the back, things get even more dramatic. The rear deck is dominated by a full-width taillight strip that glows like a single blade of crimson across the rear. Below that, an enormous carbon diffuser channels airflow with violent efficiency, flanked by quad exhaust outlets that sit close to the center. When the active rear wing deploys, it not only adds visual drama but slams the car into the ground with hundreds of pounds of downforce. The engine bay is partially exposed under a sculpted glass cover, offering a view of the heart of this monster, a blend of art and combustion. It's not just functional, it's mechanical poetry. Climbing into the interior is like stepping into a Swiss vault that's been engineered for speed. The cabin is an exquisite mix of handcrafted materials and mechanical marvels. You're not bombarded with screens. Instead, Bugatti has embraced the analog soul with a centerpiece gauge cluster composed of polished titanium, sapphire crystal, and traditional watch components. It literally ticks like a chronograph, with exposed gears and a rotating tourbillon-style mechanism in the center. The steering wheel is compact, clean, and free of unnecessary distractions, putting the driver in full command. A floating center console made of billet aluminum holds crystalline toggle switches and capacitive touch sliders that glow with subtle ambient light. The seats are perfectly contoured, offering race-grade support with the plushness you'd expect in a Grand Tourer. Hand-stitched leather, alcantara, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum cover every surface. Even the pedals are milled from single blocks of aluminum. Cabin acoustics are finely tuned, not to isolate you from the engine, but to let you hear it at just the right levels. The dual-zone climate control is embedded within tactile knobs, and there's even a custom watch winder integrated between the seats. It's those kinds of details that make this more than a supercar, it's a tailored driving experience. Performance-wise, the Tourbillon is a revolution. Gone is the W16, in its place is a brand new naturally aspirated 8.3-liter V16, developed in collaboration with Cosworth. Paired with 3 electric motors, 2 on the front axle and 1 at the rear, it produces a combined output of over 1,800 horsepower. The power delivery is immediate and relentless. It sprints from 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds and has a projected top speed exceeding 270 miles per hour. Thanks to a lightweight monocoque chassis and a perfectly balanced all-wheel drive system, it corners with surgical precision while remaining remarkably comfortable on longer journeys. Regenerative braking, torque vectoring, and adaptive suspension systems all come together to make the Tourbillon feel less like a car and more like a living organism, responding to your every input with intelligence and grace. As for pricing, exclusivity comes at a cost. Starting at around $3.9 million, the Tourbillon is not only a showcase of cutting-edge technology and luxury, but a collector's item from day one. With production limited to just 250 units worldwide, this is not a car you'll likely see in traffic, or even at most car events. Bugatti isn't just selling a machine, they're selling a piece of automotive history, a future icon already written into the legends of the past. If you're in the market for a hypercar and you want something that offers extreme performance without sacrificing luxury or soul, the Tourbillon is arguably in a class of its own. Yes, there are electric hypercars that are quicker in straight lines. Yes, there are track-focused exotics that might be sharper at the edge. But none of them bring this level of craftsmanship, mechanical innovation, and emotional connection. It's a car for those who appreciate the analog beauty in a digital world. And frankly, in a time when cars are becoming more about algorithms than engines, the Tourbillon feels like a defiant celebration of the human touch. Thanks for watching this in-depth look at the 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and let us know in the comments, if money were no object, would you choose this over a fully electric hypercar? Until next time, keep driving forward, and keep your passion for performance alive.